Scene one, take one.
Yeah, that's us.
I think this the one here. Turn the beat up. Just a little bit. Like this here. Yo, who the players making money now?
Yeah, that's us.
So who are you?
I'm Untitled.
So I'm Yunfei. I go to Penn, and so we've been working with the girls for a little bit, and it's been quite an experience. All of them have their little charms and things like that. You could say charms. But recently we haven't seen them for a while because of, well, we had spring break.
There was a fire. I'm not sure what happened. I think like a squirrel like died because it like burrowed in like the electrical system, and then there was like a fire, and then like I was like, what was happening? But it's okay.
Then they had spring break and then other things like that.
Oh, and then I think Elisabeth got COVID. But she's okay.
My name's Aya Nealy. I'm in the 11th grade, and I'm the vice president of African American Student Union. So, yeah.
And what have you learned about fiction filmmaking over the past semester?
I've learned different shots with our mentors, great mentors, by the way.
Hi, I'm Casey Smith. I'm 14. I go to a high school. What was the question? Sorry.
Everyone going to the zoo trip with coming to the zoo trip, your money will not be refunded. Thank you.
I'm going to the zoo trip. Oh my god. Anyways, I learned that anyways, I learned that
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Come on, we're gonna be late.
Okay, I'm coming. Wait. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna go set up.
Okay.
Layla, where's everyone at?
I'm Layla. Our pronouns is she, they. I go to Girls High, and I'm from, where am I from? I'm from Philadelphia and whatnot.
So, how was your experience filming with the Girls High team? How was your experience so far?
It was pretty good. Those tacos I had, they were like so good, and like the place I got them from, they were like so clean, and like it was just amazing. It was so good. I 10 out of 10 recommend, because like them tacos was good.
How was the filming experience?
It was good. It was real good. I learned a lot.
Wait, but like, where's Miss D and where's Summer?
In Miss D's room.
Let's go to the other room.
Eventually.
Where's everyone at?
Later.
That is some exquisite music.
Hi, my name is Summer. I'm a senior at Girls High. My overall experience has been pretty good. I mean, we're pretty cohesive. You know, we work together pretty well. We're a good team. I don't know, just we.
My bad, yo. I'm sorry.
Okay, next question.
Okay, so I know it's been a while since we've last spoken. We were on spring break. There was a pandemic. There was a fire. There was a lot of shit going on. But it's time to look at the film.
So, where's the film?
Oh, we gotta turn it on. Why are you just sitting there? Aren't you gonna help me or something? Actually, you're right. I think this is fine. Why do you hate me so much? Never amounts to anything in your life. That's why we all like your cousin more than we like you. You know what? That's okay.
So, what do you guys think?
Well, that was interesting.
What was your impression of the film? Layla! What was your impression of the film?
It's bad. It's terrible. Respectfully.
It was, admittedly, it was the audio was the acting was editing was there was and there was a big on top of a little there was a little and a little and on top of a bigger so
So that film was something. Definitely something. I did say that it was Oscar worthy, but if it was presented at the Oscars, I think we would be banned.
The next day.
So we're out here in this lovely, beautiful weather. Not because we wanted to, but because we were forced to. The school is having some issues, so we had to be out here, and we're gonna make it work. Everything is gonna be good. It's always great to have some filming outside. But yeah, super excited.
Go team. Let's try that again. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Go team. Okay, good enough.
Yeah, that's us.
Think this the one here? Turn the beat up. Just a little bit. Like this here. Yo, who the players making money now?
Yeah, that's us.
Restless when it's sunny now.
Yeah, that's us.
Crystal at the bar now.
1 hour later.
Hungry? I feel good. We finished.
I feel like so great that everything's just completed. I'm just ready to watch the film. I'm glad that we got everything worked out great. Since the last time I filmed, I learned the importance of just like feeding off of each other's ideas in order to come to like one solid plan, and the importance of that.
So now that we're done, we finally get to watch the movie.
Yeah, that's us.
Think this the one here? Turn the beat up. Just a little bit. Like this here. Yo, who the players making money now?
Yeah, that's us.
Restless when it's sunny now.
Yeah, that's us.
Crystal at the bar now.
Yeah, that's us.
20 inches on the car now.
Yeah, that's us.
But who the players most?
我拍这个 documentary 的初衷呢，是我想记录一下我现在的生活，然后给多年之后的我看吧，因为我感觉我现在经历一个人生中比较艰难的阶段，我想给以后的我看看我这个时候的迷茫，然后也让现在的我对以后有点期待啊。
比起说是记录自己，我觉得更多的是，就说是有点想要把自己的对这些方面的一些想法、一些见解去给其他人看一下，然后说给其他人听一下，去分享，然后是这样一个目的来做这个视频的。其实我最开始我不知道做什么，我也不知道说是算不算自己喜欢画画。你最开始的时候就是大家应该都有吧，就是你在幼儿园的时候，那些老师都会叫学生去画，说一些好话去鼓励小孩子，跟所有人都说啊，你画得真棒啊。 跟所有人都说这样的话，然后就被鼓励到了之后，就开始到处乱画。后面是一直画到那个你坚持的时间长了，你自然你和同龄人就会有一点点拉开一个差距，然后大家就越来越注视你，然后你就会越来越想去画。然后，但是你在画的这个过程中，然后我也有在把那个自己的作品发到社交平台上，然后当时就因为这个就认识了一些网友。就让玩着玩着，你玩到那个年龄比较大的时候，然后你周围人突然间跟你说，哇，你画画好好啊，然后你才意识到，啊，对啊，我画这么多年了，才有这么个想法，才有这么个意识。So I'm going to show the projects I'm working on this year. In my project, I just use the kit. Play with a toy. Play with a red panda toy. It's kind of based on my personal experience because when I was a kid, and I also has lots of different toys and just played with the toy and I pretend the toy can speak and the toy can be a hero to fight with the monster. For this picture, you can see the main character, the little boy and his toy, the red panda toy. And the picture kind of shows, just show the light bear of the main character, and his toy is protecting him from the monster. And also the monster represents the person that in real life. The person in real life. So when a red panda is fighting with the monster, it's actually a fighting between the child aspiration and the person from his real life. The main character, I would say he's more tough than me. In the story, the main character is has a more specific direction about his future. It's not like me. I spend lots of time to figure out like what I exactly want to do for my future. And also I also spend lots of time on finding confidence.
One goal, I want to be a nurse, like help with the other people, and I hope one day I can record a medical video that popularize some basic medical information, like how to treat the injury. I have been waiting for college acceptance and knowing about my financial aid choice. So recently I'm trying to just struggling with a tuition and go to which school I want to go.
然后人家推他就真的是一直烦他，叫他多答应。
我觉得人生啊，就是不断挑战自我，然后前进的一个路程吧。虽然就是每个人他们走的路都是不一样的，你要按照自己的步伐去前进，你不可能说一开始就是一直跑就可以一直持续跑到终点。我觉得就算别人领先在同一个跑场上领先于你，但是你还是唯一一个站在你自己跑道上的人，所以确实调整心态很重要。我现在确实是迷茫，然后我现在说实话脑子状态也不太好，就是每天空白一片，但是该做的事情还是要做，然后向周围伸出双手的话，别人也会愿意来帮助你。
Get out!
Mona, is that you? What's wrong?
Mom, stay away from the clothes!
Come on, she's almost here. Hurry.
Come on, let's go.
最近做出了一个非常重大的决定，就是我决定要回国。找不到工作和被批示惨剧是我没有想到的，就是没有预料到会发生的事情。然后所以就是弄了我一个措手不及。然后在深思熟虑之后，我决定要告别生活了将近6年的美国，然后准备回国。
我现在脑子里只剩下了我春假出去玩儿，春假出去玩儿很开心，因为我春假去了奥兰多，去了迪士尼、环球影城，都是造梦的地方。
3月15号，3月15号，最终我还是没有把我的毕业论文交出去。从一种层面上来说，会觉得做了一个梦，然后现在梦要醒了。
我觉得他是一个傲娇的，我想说一个小猛汉，就是我觉得他的性格就是，就我觉得特别开心的一点就是他特别喜欢跟他特别亲近的人就逗他生气。
Artsy 是一个非常不受拘束的，不太会受传统的各种规则限制的，有很多很多天马行空的想法。
就是我觉得 Rosie 还是就是那种，就是你跟他在一起就是会非常的舒服，然后他会那种柔柔的在旁边默默的把事情做好的人，就会觉得就是很靠谱，比某人来讲。
若此在我这里就是，是我遇到很多事情，第一个可能最愿意去跟若此去聊天，因为我觉得会收获很多我之前没有的想法，就是他会很系统的告诉你。
我觉得千子就非常像小熊熊，是一个非常温暖的，特别大的一只红熊猫，浑身上下毛茸茸的，但是它能够把它的朋友都包在一起，就是那种在千子旁边待着就会觉得很安心，能够被它保护。
我眼中千子就是一个非常勇敢的熊，他 所以说他直接毕业的这个决定是我不敢做的，所以我会觉得这个 she takes lots of risks by making that decision。预料到了，就是我心里已经就完全做好所有的准备了，但是你真的得到这个结果的时候，表面是平静的，内心还是惊涛骇浪，波澜起伏，也松了一口气，因为你就知道了，你可能之前在你面前摆了很多棋子，现在你知道要拿哪颗棋子继续往前走，对，是这样的一个感觉。
可能很多人就会说什么啊，没关系，再来嘛，或者怎样。但是我感觉我没有办法给他们去形容，就是当你特别坚信一件事情，就是你已经把它当成一个事实，会发生的事实，然后突然间被打破的时候，你的心理承受能力是，就是整个世界观的崩塌。然后但这对我来说就是梦想的破灭，就是有一段时间我就觉得我不配有梦想。梦想是什么？我不配。
天子，你现在在做什么呀？
我现在在收拾东西呀。
你为什么要收拾东西呀？
因为我现在准备赶飞机回家。走吗？
好。
就我觉得应该是就是面临我们3个很大的一个挑战，就是一个挑战，就是你在学校你有学生身份，你有 F1 visa， 你就不用特别担心，你毕业了之后你只有90天去找到一份合适的工作，然后这个工作你会担心他的薪资问题，你必须开始就考虑所有的现实问题，但是这些都是在你作为学生的时候不需要去过多的担心的。
因为我在那个之前，我一直觉得放弃梦想是一件非常不好的事情，但是当我真的想要放弃梦想的时候，我才明白，原来想放弃梦想的人并不是很懦弱或者很不好的人，因为他们在想放弃梦想的那一刻，就是心肯定是伤透了，而且是我觉得在那一刻，我觉得是你需要很大的勇气，你才能放弃自己的梦想。
我觉得一切的安排都有它自己的道理吧。就现在是一个时间节点，是去把自己6年学到的所有知识去转化成一个真正的一个实践的经历。
对我来说是意味着我会知道我的朋友的去留，这对我来说影响还挺大的。在那个节点，在聊到那个节点之前，我是觉得就是已经习惯了这样的一种存在和陪伴，然后肯定是想着说那肯定是到一起毕业嘛，但是那个时间点突然非常现实的告诉我说，有可能过了这个时间点千子就不在了，就是这是超出原本预期的一件事情，然后突然之间就像五雷轰顶，你意识到原来这种状态不会一直这样下去，就是我们原来会有一些非常规律的那种 routine， 就是比如说我们每周一起去学校，我们每周日会一起去 grocery 或者在千子家吃饭或者出去玩，就是我们会有一个非常固定的，当你已经成为每周的一周里面的习惯了的时候，突然告诉你这样的习惯可能需要打破了，因为March 15它会成为一个分界点。
我等一下，我还想买个奶。
我也想买奶。 真没有。还有一罐。哇，我到了，我够不到。No， 我怎么每次都……
我帮你够吗？
试试看。能吗？试试看。哎呀，小心小心。哇！
天子！评价一下天子和 Rosie， 就是大概是我来这边最大的一个情感的支撑吧，就是会发现，就是这边交的朋友就跟家人一样。就你很多生活上发生的事情，压力很大的时候，没有人说话的时候，就直接冲到他们那边去，哭给他们看，或者给他们一个拥抱，所有的压力都没有了，
有点肉麻。
雨点滴滴答答，诉说着我的心情。风儿摇着你，我缓缓走近。玻璃墙外的蜻蜓，我多么羡慕你。有一天我会自己找寻这路尽头的秘密。我不想再去遗憾我不曾得到，世界在等我做的，继续维持我在回首追远白发，这个世间太多牵挂，爱没放下，我却要拾起行囊。I will no more regrets going beyond these walls. The unknowns won't hold me back. No more fears, I'll let you hear my own songs collecting all the old days, remembering missing healing. Can't just leave behind, though it's time to say goodbye.
哎呀，我的飞机票取消了。
Thank you for the strength you give me, and I hope I will be your light.
What we know, what we've seen, like all the movies that we've seen are like forming our language about the movie and stuff like that. So when we watch, like when we want to make a movie, you know, about like an action movie, we're thinking of the thousands of action movies we've watched, and we're thinking about like.
Silver's usually in front of the camera. Silver, you want to perform for us?
How should I perform?
It's up to you.
I'll introduce it.
You should rap.
I can't rap. I definitely can't rap. I'm fond of rapping. Today we should be talking about the treatment, correct?
Yeah.
We should be talking about this treatment. To make sure everything's okay, ready to record. Tomorrow we should be trying to start to write the script. Close up. See the pearls? Yes, sir. Pearls showing? The pearls showing? Yes, sir. Hold on.
My name is Promise Knight. I'm 16, and I go to Murrell. Like for me, I know I'm like used to like being in front of a lot of cameras and stuff. You know, just chilling and vibing. So it was easy.
My name is Darnell, and I'm in 10th grade.
Some of the things that I felt that came natural was like being comfortable on camera, because like prior to this, we worked with cameras a lot and we did interviews a lot. So, you know, it was just like, yeah, it's just like a normal thing to me, I guess.
Since this is my first time, I don't really think like I'm not as good yet, but you have to keep doing it in order to.
What would you do again in the entire process?
Probably do it with the people I'm close with again.
How do you feel about this digital media program?
I love it. I think it's fun and it's good for your future.
So the overall nature of our partnership with the Dobbins students is that we are taking a class at Penn that's part of the Financial Literacy Community Project. So basically, it's this kind of partnership between Penn and Philadelphia School District, where we try to teach what we learn in our classrooms and kind of give them a little bit of a taste for what we do in terms of both financial literacy and entrepreneurship.
So the students' project is to create a business out of their existing skills that they've been developing with Mr. Taylor, involving a few different kinds of digital media. Their primary focus, at least this term, from my understanding, has been film. So they have a lot of equipment in like music and podcasts and photography and other things, but they've been focusing on creating a film, and our job is to help them turn that skill into a business.
I'm Justin Rubenstein. I am a graduate student at the School of Education here at Penn, and I've been working with the Dobbins high schoolers in the Digital Media Arts program on a film that they wrote and directed and starred in. That is a movie about, it's called How to Make a Millie. And it's a film about essentially a morality tale about making money the wrong way versus making money the right way. And it's a tie-in with what they've been learning from business students over at Penn about how to invest money, about how to sort of follow the stock market, and to kind of think about financial investments as a long game, and so it kind of pits the making money the fast way versus making money the slow and steady way.
My name is Shianti Smith. I'm in 10th grade and I go to Murrell Dobbins High School.
Shianti, tell us a little bit about who your character was in making the movie How to Make a Millie.
So my character was Jasmine, and basically, how they messed up making a millie, which gets me and Troy, kidnapped. Yeah, and we had to, get out and get away.
What was the process like going through How to Make a Millie?
It was a lot. Remembering lines, laughing, taking a lot of shots and stuff.
Quiet, come on.
I don't need food because I got it.
About the audio. We'll take care of the audio.
Oh, would you?
Guys, please, I'm going to ask you the question. No, you're doing good. I wanted to make sure you're getting your respect. Okay. Guys, please quiet on the set. All right. Can you please tell us what your name is, what grade you are, and what school do you go to?
My name is Chase Richardson. I attend Murrell Dobbins. And I'm in digital media.
All right. Chase, can you tell us a little bit about what the process was like for you learning how to make a movie?
It was very fun and comfortable. I was very happy with everything that we was doing.
Cool. What were some of the challenges that you went through making a movie?
Remembering my lines and we had to do scenes over and over and had to get stuff over. I apologize. I'm nervous.
No, that ain't me talking about some. I remember my mom. He wasn't even there. Like what?
I gotta make something. All right, can we start that part?
No, you worked behind the scenes. You were production. You were like part of the production crew.
So I'm gonna be like, hold on, wait. Oh, can we do that again?
All right, so now you guys have everything you need to know to start your own business and make $1 million.
You're going to invest in the S&P 500. You're going to compound it for 30 or 40 years, and that's the goal. You can see this chart. We're going to get up to that big million number.
We're confident that through hard work and commitment, you can become a millionaire.
All of us?
Each and every one of you.
And that's how you win.
Each and every one of you.
Where's the Millie?
What Millie?
Man, you know what Millie I'm talking about?
Tante, what Millie?
Look, man, your boys already told me you were the mastermind, Colors. Just tell me where the Millie's at.
If you already know this, then why you asking me about it? Plus, I don't believe my man's ain't now, right?
Where's the Millie at?
I'm my lawyer.
Look, son, your lawyer's not gonna be able to help you. Your boy Colors already told me what you did. So where's the Millie at?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna sit here and be quiet till my lawyer shows up.
Yeah? Alright.
Yeah.
Get your legs off my table, son! Yeah? What you gonna do? Hit me like you stole a Millie?
You right. I know my boys ain't giving me up. I'm gonna wait till my lawyer shows up.
Where's the Millie at?
What Millie?
Stop lying!
I'm not lying.
Yes, you are. Look, man, Brutus, just tell me where the Millie's at.
Stop accusing me.
Look, Brutus, just tell me where the Millie's at and it'll be all good.
Whatever, man. I'll get something to eat.
Eat? You tell me what happened to the Millie, and I'll get you whatever you want to eat. Where's the Millie at?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You're a doctor, aren't you?
What does that have to do with anything?
Look, Ava, you're a smart girl, and I don't want to have to take you to the big house, but I will. You crying? Okay, it's all right. Stop crying. Just tell me, where's the Millie at, and I'll let you go.
Okay. You really want to know what happened?
Do you want to know what happened?
You really want to know what happened?
Really want to know what happened?
I really want to know what happened.
You promise
to let me go?
Only if you tell me how to make a Millie.
Okay. So it started with us running out the bank.
Where's Tyler and Horace?
We left him behind. We gotta go.
At least we got the Millie. We gotta go to
Is that you?
Yeah, what are you guys doing here?
Brutus, this isn't the right way to make $1 million.
What? You guys, what?
We're supposed to invest into the S&P 500 and compound it for 30 years.
Well, can y'all stop talking and untie us, please?
What is he talking
Can you stop and untie us?
Brutus. Yo, get up.
Brutus, man, wake up.
This ain't no time to mess around.
Just had the weirdest dream, and you were alone in it, and it was so scary.
Brutus, we need you to pay attention, man. This is a topic that could help you in the future.
We just spent the last 20 minutes talking. Do you, how do you make $1 million, man? Do you know?
I think I'd have an idea.
morning.
Not really.
We're going to get through all this.
It's not gonna make it. We need to stop paying for the studio.
Now, haven't I taught you how important art is? What have I told you about stealing?
You can't pay for food and the studio.
I'm not raising a criminal.
Why didn't I ask for you to raise me?
Well, maybe I should have left you out on the street then. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I need you to trust me, okay?
Denton, come in. Over. Denton, are you ready? Once it's time, we're not going to wait. Over. Make a decision.
Your skills are impressive, Denton, but you could be stealing a lot more than petty cash or watches.
You're the boss?
That does not pertain to our operation.
So what's your interest in this painting anyway?
That does not pertain to our operation. Listen, I'm gonna give a dangerous task to someone new like you. Potential shouldn't be wasted. We'll make our move before the auction begins. All details have been carefully planned. Auction protocols, security shifts, and event schedules have been monitored under our operation.
You're an usher? You're late. You two, can you help me with the trunk?
Our target is this painting. Once we have the box, we'll make our escape through the side doors.
This is the pièce de résistance. It's a vintage Le Joie, circa 1877. We're hoping that this painting will fetch us enough to fund our new shelter transportation initiative. As you can see here, depicted in the... Stay calm, protect the painting. Security!
We'll leave nothing to chance.
The doors will be locked. Secure the box. Hide.
All pieces in place. Over. Good work.
Police, get down.
He's just a kid, no immediate relatives. He could have been one of the ushers they hired from the shelter.
We did find one connection, his guardian.
Oh, you're back.
I'm sorry.
Sorry? What's the matter?
Sir,
What's going on?
your child is participating in underground criminal activity under your supervision. You are hereby fined $10,000 and you will spend the next 6 months in jail due to child neglect. Your son will be sent to a juvenile center for 30 days.
I'm his foster father. I'm not responsible.
I'll give you a moment, but you're coming with me too.
potential shouldn't be wasted.
As soon as you're ready, call action.
Action.
My name is Justin Landena, and I am the director of the film Shallow Pockets. This was a story that me and my sibling came up, and we were just drafting our ideas together, and my sister put her idea, and I just implemented and enhanced the story a little bit. Denton and the foster father, these are characters that we built, and we gave them a background, and we gave them a personality instead of just being robots. We made these characters, we birthed these characters.
During the start of the program, I helped write the first draft of the script with our director, and the script compared to the end product went through a lot of different changes. It was very surprising. Honestly, I never saw this coming. It all started with me overhearing about the film project, and I asked to join. I didn't know what I was getting into, but there were no regrets.
Leave no evidence behind.
This is security guard chilling at the front desk. I think we need more units.
Take him out. Keep that.
Mr. L, originally he had this opportunity. He was the Penn wanted to come over and film a real film, and I was originally gonna come to the first meet, but I couldn't make it. So I watched one of the other meets, and it was interesting. So I wanted to be on crew. I know that it's a kind of crime type of thing, and I seen the scene with Alex in the art room and stuff. Well, not the art room, the auction. And it seems interesting. It'll keep you on your toes, kind of.
This was the perfect movie for it to be my first movie, because there was not a lot of CGI or much editing that needs to be that takes a long time. So I felt like this story idea was perfect for the first movie idea, and then it kind of got lost after years quarantine. We kind of forgot about that idea. And when I went into this film program and you guys asked me what I wanted to film, it just reawakened that story, and I was like, wait, this is really great to make a movie out of, and it doesn't really require too much. Nazine Brown, the actor of Denton, really enhanced the portrayal of Denton, and I really thought he did an excellent job on it. And Bob Lajoie, the portrayal of the foster father, like as soon as I said the foster father, that's like Mr. Lajoie was on my mind. The first, like that was the first thing.
I've never acted in a film before. Mr. Lajoie came to me in the hallway, and he just kind of sold me on this role. And yeah, acting was already something that I, love. So.
I'm gonna come up to you, and you're gonna say, "Did you see go?"
You see
Denton didn't seem like a boring character, so yeah, Denton was like someone that was gonna be fun to play.
I felt like it was a little bit rushed because I felt like there were so many deadlines that was just holding me down, and I felt like if I had more time, if I had more freedom and less restrictions and limits, I feel like I could really embrace my potential. But for now, let's just keep it low, let's just keep it what we can work with right now. And like, it's not like I'm not gonna try my best. I will try my best, but I know I can do better.
My experience with filmmaking has been very positive, and I would definitely do it again.
I am very much enjoying
It's the fact that you can take an idea and make it come to life.
When are we gonna see your first Hollywood blockbuster?
I have a really grand ambition that I feel like would rival Marvel or maybe even the Bible, Like, I have this really strong ambition, and I need all of my friends and all of my support.
It's probably going to be a film that's going to come out like in 2023. It's definitely going to be the #1 movie in the whole world. People are buying it just like now, and probably in like 2 years you'll see me again, and you're gonna be like, oh, I remember that thing from that other film. Yeah, so yeah, just keep going to the end.
Hello, my name is Oludare Marcel. I also go by Dare, and I work at the after-school program at William Sayre High School in West Philadelphia. I started working at Sayre in 2018, I believe. So I started working here when I was at Penn. I just needed to find a place that, valued my skills, and so I've always been in education. I've always loved working with kids and just having fun. My roles here are media facilitator, chaperone for field trips, therapist. But yeah, whatever the program needs to keep going and for the kids to feel comfortable and empowered, that's what I do.
The Sayre after school program, we probably have at least about 30 to 35 that stays each day in different programs. We have cooking, gardening, we have basketball, track and field. So we're trying to get more kids to stay, to keep them out of the street and do more productive stuff in the school and around their school community.
Tyshawn! Ty!
What's up, Doc? Okay. As of late, I've mostly been doing cooking and gardening. Those are the two things that are really capturing my attention. But I started the year by doing, art and media. I gotta say, it was a lot of fun. And ended up picking up a hobby I didn't think I'd like in gardening. Each club has a different director, and each director has a different mindset and view on the world. And I really like talking to them as individuals. You ask the same question and get different answers each time. I love that fact, and I feel like it's really what helps our clubs be what they are. Like, I don't think the cooking club or the gardening club would be any the same without Eric. And I feel the same way about art and media and every other club there is. Without the person behind it doing what they're doing, it isn't going to be the same.
I like working with high school kids specifically because it's almost like the last stop before you're set in your ways. Being able to come here every day, being able to speak to who I believe are the leaders and the shapers of tomorrow, I feel very inspired and very moved when I'm able to get innovative ideas from the youth and see how they see the world, because the world that they grew up in is so different to the world that I grew up in. With the speed that the world is moving at, I think that it's very important to be able to look at the world with a constantly shifting lens.
My job as an artist is to look at the world and interpret it through my personal lens. I look for inspiration wherever I can find it, and my main form of that is by the people. The people you'll find gardening are some of the nicest people you will ever meet.
Hey, buddy.
Good to see you, my guy.
What's this?
Open your mouth.
No, I'm faster. I can't.
Yeah, I'm faster.
What is it?
The conversations I have with people can strain from anything. That diversity is really what drives me to continue talking to people.
I would describe my relationship with the students as a cool older cousin. Yeah, that's my role, being the older guy looking out for the young bulls, you know?
Is there like an example you can give?
I think my favorite one is probably getting a Valentine's Day card from Tyshawn. There was two things in there. There was a really bad, corny dad joke that is characteristics of Tyshawn, and then something along the lines of like, you know, thank you for being a good mentor in my life or something like that, you know?
I got a lot more peace out of the garden than I thought I would, because honestly, when I first started gardening, I was going through a really tough time, and like, I was using it as an escape, trying to get away from everyone. It was somewhere I could be isolated but still do something calm and productive with my time. But in the process, I've met a lot of new people, you know? Some smart, some not. But in all seriousness, I love it here.
It's a skill, you know, to be able to take responsibility for yourself, to take control of your life and steer it in the direction that you want it to go. Because if you get swept up, you could be done with your life by the time you're 16 and you still got 40 years to go because you're stuck. Because you weren't made aware of certain things, you were put in a certain box. That's it.
We shouldn't have to go through this. There's enough going on out in the streets. You know, I think that we need more men and women to really have a positive feedback to these kids so they can be more outspoken and tell you what's going on more so in your community. Then maybe we can get more people involved.
You have to care about what you're growing. You have to monitor it. You have to check on it. So you need intent behind what you're doing. You can't just do things to do them. You need to have some sort of feeling going into gardening.
I'm involved in the basketball program. Yeah, that's about it. I don't really do nothing else on my free time. And when I came here, like the coach, like he told me like he heard about me and like he really wanted me to play and all that. So it was welcoming.
I want the after-school programs to look like home. I want them to be a place where people can feel comfortable, be grounded, feel safe, and then be pushed.
I am in track. I really like challenging myself in general to see if I can do something. And I guess, holding myself accountable to something. And I'm not a really, like, athletic person at all. It was an interesting question to me to see if I could do it. So I was like, I'm going to try. But being able to dip my toes into, I guess, and look into various things is, like, fun for me.
And after school?
Yeah.
Oh, I do drum. I think it's called drumline.
Did you drum before?
I tried, but I failed. I picked it because drumming is fun when you're doing it and like you're practicing how to play. So if somebody ever asks me, have you ever drummed before? I could be like, yeah, I drummed before.
But at school, you can be you can do you. You can venture out in different groups if that's what you choose to do. And then I notice a lot of kids with the after-school programs, they are more, outspoken now.
So a lot of times, leaders in education default become the most important people in these children's lives because, they need emotional support, sometimes they need financial support, sometimes they need just a horizon broadening.
So I think that's most of the reason I connected with Eric. He's a really cool person, and having conversations with him felt meaningful. It's a good way to spend the slow time in the garden.
That's right.
It's rare to have a group that has been at one school for this long. So I think a familiarity with each other and the students and the space, paramount, very important. And then also just like Mr. Collier joined September, so not only do we have experience and seniority, but we also have fresh blood and new ideas.
My relationship with him is like, I don't know, I just feel like we locked in, we close, we good. I can go and talk to him about anything, and like he'd be there for me. He'd look out. He always on top of me. Like he feel like I can be something next level. So he tell me like, just keep going, don't let nothing stop you.
Well, with the program, the kids they opening up more. With this program, it's getting the kids to open up more. Because now a lot of them want to be presidents, class presidents.
How would you describe a good leader?
A good leader, really someone who stay on top of their teammates, make sure they're good at all times. Like if someone on the team not having a good day, check on them, make sure they don't do nothing dumb or something they will regret. I just feel like it was the right thing to do because I know the 9th graders, the 10th graders on the team, I know they looking up to me. So I feel like I gotta lead an example.
A leader in education is like a parent, It's like a second mom, a second dad, an uncle or an aunt. It's another pillar of the community village that is supposed to be erected to raise a child. So I was in the school district last year, and so there's the three. You have the teachers, the staff, the administration, and the school district. None of them are ever on the same page, and they always want something different. I think that's where the breakdown starts, because the school district, the administration, and the staff all value something different and are all trying to get something different out of the kids. I became a teacher because I kind of like kids, and I want to do things that help them. But what you're telling me to do is in direct opposition to what's best for the kids. Listen to the kids. They know what they need. We don't know what they need more than they do. We may know how to give it to them better, but they know what they need, and they're gonna go get it from us or from somebody else.
I've been here since 2006. I've been in the school district since 96. I became appointed in 1997. Well, as far as the after school and administration here, it's changed. It used to be a little hard because you couldn't really get a lot of space. But the more and more rapport you get with the principal and the vice principal and them stuff, they opening up a little bit more. And I think it's all about communication. If they communicate with the principal, the administration, and well, then the program runs smooth. If you no communication, then it ain't gonna. But that's why I think this program lasted as long as it did, because of the rapport with the principal and the administration staff here. I believe everybody it's all hands on deck. I do believe that.
The changes I would like to see in the Philadelphia school district and education at large is more honesty. I feel as though the people who are in charge now don't treat their charges with respect, and they don't honor them and their abilities and their interests and their passions.
Who wants to be here? Then demonstrate it.
There's one right there.
Children are very, very astute observers, and adults oftentimes are so wrapped up in themselves that they don't even know what they're doing, man. They don't even know what they're saying and how they're affecting these children.
Well, I think the kids can put a little bit more input. It's challenging, and then it's helping out too, because to know that these are things that they like, and not just because they're doing it because somebody else doing it. So, and it's good to ask the children, well, what do you like to do?
Here's some rosemary. Here's some more flowers. Yeah, you can pick a flower if you want. You know, right here. Pick it on the. You know.
It's not a destination. It's more about the journey. Live in the moment. Life has a lot of bad, but in between each punch, there's a little breath of air. Do your best to capture that air and admire it for as long as you can. With gardening, you have nothing but time to admire what you're doing and like how far you've come from the beginning to where you are now.
I would like to believe that every after-school program, every school is special and unique, you know? But specifically, Sayre After School, I think it's special because we try. We do our best, man. We do our very best every single day. And the kids know it, and they feel it, and they show up expecting our best. And we show up expecting their best, you know? Sometimes we fall short, sometimes they fall short. And there's a lot of grace, and there's a lot of love, and there's a lot of compassion in this group and in this school. It's a group effort that I am not building this community for you, and I'm not building this community for me. We are building this community for us.